lives in a monochrome world, broken from the sight through her lonely eyes. It reflects the ocean and stars, but her cry echoes around the simple loss of love in her heart, making this whole fairy tale alive. Earth and sorrow's tender embrace. This was never meant to happen. The day, the only reason you have to stay. Hear me sing my song and just keep holding on.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Cinderella Phenomena. I shouldn't have started this episode after watching something funny. There was that video that Nico Ni with, and towards the end of the video, they just do the knee to the little race cars. It's just knee. I don't even know if what I explained made any sense to any of you, but I don't care. Where the fuck was I here? Yes, it is the 17th. Okay. No, I don't want to. I forgot. Okay. Let us put some lettuce on our sandwich, and let's go. The next day, Parfait reveals the man only suffered a minor head injury. Minor, with an air quote. She says that she expects him to wake up soon. I look at the tray of food in my hands, and Niece has asked me to bring it up to the stranger's room while she finishes the rest of her cooking. I would never have been asked to do this at the palace! Just gonna slide on in here, what's up? Goodness, what's the portrait Goodness, what's that portrait done to you to deserve that look? I must say that it is odd to see the princess doing something nice for someone. What do you want? I have something to ask that man that was brought in last night. Seeing you're being good enough to deliver breakfast, I thought I'd tag along with you. If you're going, just bring the tray up yourself. You are not in any position to delegate your duties to me, Miss Sexto. Come on, our guest must be famished. Seeing no way out, I followed Delora to the spare room and the man had been put in. Yo, what's up? Come in, ladies. Hi, how are ya? I thought the man would have been old, but to my surprise, he looks young, probably in his early 20s. He seems lost in whatever. As he stares, brain fart, at a small notebook. Good morning. Good to see her awake and actually breathing. The man looks up at her when she speaks. The instant he sees us, his eyes widen. My God. Why is he staring at us like that? Am I dead? Let me just take a sip before I go on. Yeah, alright, let's do this. What? Or maybe I'm in heaven. You two are angels that have fallen out of it! Oh, God. Oh, I see. What can the humble gentleman like myself do for you lovely ladies? Oh, you can join me on this bed, at least. Or perhaps. It's very comfortable and there's plenty of room for the both of you. I'll follow your lead on this one, princess. Princess, of course, it's beauty. God. Such a beautiful lady could only be a princess. Look at the noble way you hold up the tray. I want to throw the tray at him, but that gets points with him, and I can't do that! I want to, but I can't. So, we're just gonna shut the fuck up. Your wish is my command and my fate, my sweet princess. If you want, you can have him. I'll pass, thanks. Oh, he's awake, unfortunately. Another lovely lady has entered my chambers! Oh, I don't think my heart can handle the perfection of the three of you at once. Oh dear. Parfait. I think I know how Casanova here got those head injuries. Some lady decided she had enough of his rubbish and wanted to punish him. Delora, patience. He may not even be in the right state of mind right now. No. He did take injuries to the head after all. No kidding. No kidding. The man finally stops to look just at me. He narrows his eyes and stares so hard I almost want to slap him. What? You're familiar. But no, it's impossible. Aren't you the crown princess? What are you doing here? If he knows, then he is... Well, he's definitely not a witch or fairy. It can only mean one thing if he recognizes the ice princess. What is your name, good sir? Oh, well, what a predicament. I would answer any questions you ask of me, madam, but the man looks down at the notebook in his hands. I don't remember. Amnesia? I know everything about NGL, and yet I don't know the first thing about myself. I'm having an identity crisis. Someone send help. Except that I have the Rumpelstiltskin curse. What a name, though. Rumpelstiltskin. Rumpelstiltskin, is that a fairy tale? I know it. He's got the fairy tale curse. Dun, dun, dun. Fairy tale curse. Do you remember how to break it? From what I remember, I need to somehow collect 3 memories and get them to appear in this journal as entries. Pretty journal. He shows us the notebook and he's been holding on to since we entered the room. My first memory is of waking up and holding this. I thought there would be some information here, but it's empty. Another victim of the curse. You must be tired. Sexta will leave your breakfast here and we'll give you some time to yourself. Whoa. We'll be outside if you need anything else. Take your fucking breakfast and shut the fuck up. Rumpelstiltskin, huh? Yo, so what's the fairy tale about, dog? Let me enlighten you with a story! Delora does not do a good job of hiding her laughter. She snorts and I cross my arms embarrassed. Mother burned all the... Gotta sneeze again. Shit! Oh god, that was like half of a sneeze that came out. Oh god. Mother burned the fairy tales in the palace before I got a chance to read all of them. Fine, I'll keep it short. Once upon a time, there was a girl that was said to be able to spin straw into gold. The king found her and locked her up in a tower. She said he said he wouldn't let her out until she turned all the straw in the room into gold. Oh, sorry. My nose is like so messed up. I got a cold, shoot. But the girl was just a regular human girl. She knew she would never be able to turn the straw into gold and feared that she would be locked up forever. That was when an odd little man appeared before her and offered to do the job for her if she gave him something in return. The girl gave him her necklace and the man spent the rest of the night spinning the straw into gold. However, the girl wasn't released. The second night she was given more straw to spin and the little man appeared once more. This time she gave him her ring. On the third night the king ordered her to spin the straw one last time, and if she did she would be released and made his queen. However, that night the girl had nothing left to give the little man, so they made an agreement. He would spin the straw into gold for her, so long as she gave him her first child. I personally never understood why the girl would want to marry the king in the first place. Hush, I'm trying to tell a story here. Years passed and the queen finally gave birth to her first child. That night the odd little man returned and demanded his due, but the queen didn't want to give up her child. The man then said that he wouldn't take the child if the queen was able to guess his name in 3 days. The man's name was Rumpelstiltskin. Did she guess it? Oh yeah, the night before her time was officially up, the queen was drawn to the forest by the sound of a little voice. She then saw little man celebrating his upcoming victory, singing about how nobody had or ever would guess his real name, which was Rumpelstiltskin. He does not sound particularly smart. So agrees the general populace. I'm sorry. Recording while sick is just horrible. Sometimes I wonder how Hans was able to come up with such tall tales. Well, the Martin is opening soon. I expect another busy day. Especially busy for you, Sexto. You need to start coming up with good deeds. I don't wanna. I'm not a good person. I can't be a good person. It's not right. The amnesiac Casanova was allowed to stay at the Martian with the other boarders because he still seemed capable. Parfait sent him to work as one of the Martian servers. Anise protests that he remained in bed. Anis's process to remain in bed fell on deaf ears. Oh, poor Anis. Parfait couldn't very well throw him out, not while knowing that he had nowhere to go. How being capable of showing him such kindness given all the nonsense he spouts at us. The people that are frequent at the march and begin to suddenly ignore me altogether, like I don't exist. Is it better that the stares are in the hate? It is better than stares and hateful looks. I'm sorry, I don't know where my brain went. Rumpel, you aren't here to flirt. But this lovely lady is unattended.
Oh, Sir Rumpel, please, you're making me blush, oh dear.
Because a man can remember his name, he fashioned one from his own curse. Rumpel. I think it suits him. I will never understand Parfait. The amorous waste of space is about useful as karma. Hey Karma, you useless piece of crap! I've returned! Oh great! Speak of the devil. Did you miss me? Karma had left abruptly yesterday, saying that she had something very important to take care of. Waltz trails in after her, now carrying silver boxes in his arms. Why am I carrying these? Because you made me run that errand for you at the toy shop the other day. And because gentlemen carrying things for a lady. Because gentlemen carry things for ladies, okay. I'm gonna drop them now. Those boxes contain very important content, sir. Welcome home, Miss Karma. Nice to see you survived the trip, Waltz. Thank you, Anis. So this is our new housemate. We have not had the opportunity to meet. I am... I gotta sneeze again. Oh boy, that sneeze it's sneaking up me, guys. I'm getting all stuffed. You're all surprised when Rumpel suddenly reaches out to grab Karma's hand. My life before this moment has been a depressing monochrome. Now that you have entered my bleak existence, I see everything in beautiful, blazing color. My heart just hurt a little bit. I don't know why. And nothing shines more brightly, more vividly than you. Oh, please go die. I am Rumpel, my sweet. Let us talk of marriage. Oh dear. I stare at Karma, waiting for her to flirt back. At the very least, I expect her to wave Rumpel away for being a fool, but she remains eerily silent. Answer, my angel, I beg of you. Keep. Say the word and it's done! Your filthy hands off me! And the whole tavern collapsed. Wow. Not again. I would never be interested in the likes of you. Go on, lad. Give him a good beating like the one he gave to me. Still got a friggin'... I was trying to think of a good example, but I can't. Never mind. My queen, there's no need for violence. What did you call me? Please calm down. Rumpel is still recovering. Oh, he'll have to recover some more after this, dude. What is going on? Karma's a man doesn't take kindly to being flirted with. Or proposed to. Tavern say, what? She is a man? And it clicked. But your voice, your face, your breasts! Wanna know how those came about, by the way. Just kind of curious, how did those happen? This fucking game kills me. Oh dear. That's what you're focusing on, you pervert. I worship all aspects of the female form, but my particularly favorite has always been... Well, do yourself a favor and shut up. Never would have known, but why would he do this? Don't look at me like that. I have my reasons. Is it because of your curse? Yeah. I am undone. My heart is in pieces. You knew him for 10 minutes. For those who can hear the music of their heart, Like it takes only a look to fall madly, inevitably in love. I must leave. My heart will need time to heal. Just about as useless as karma, huh? So, how are you guys? The march distracts all sorts, doesn't it? That one is entirely Parfait's fault. Alright, nothing to see here. Back to work. Have you ever seen a more beautiful exchange of two characters? I personally have never seen a more beautiful exchange, but that was like a beautiful painting right in front of my eyes. Somebody just painted that right in front of my eyes. It was so gorgeous. I'm still in shock from what I learned earlier. Karma. A man. Everybody guessed. It's not fair that he's so beautiful as a woman. If the female population of Angel knew the truth, Karma would be hunted down for making the rest of us pale in comparison. My niece, being good, I suppose, prepared a special lunch to welcome the newest Martin's boarders. I'm so sorry for my sniffles. I can't help it. We all been invited to a private dining room. The fuck you up, boy? Excuse me. Yeah, it's she here. Friends, Rod, perfect timing. Would you please join us for lunch? I only came to talk to you, Lady Parfait. Too bad. Sit your ass down. But I'm hungry and I have no wish to make you wait while I eat. Come on, come join us. Please, Your Highness, I've made too much as usual. You must help us finish. Okay, very well. Cursed princess and a cursed prince! What is this world coming to? What an eccentric collection of friends you have, Lady Parfait. I just want to stuff a drumstick in your mouth and make you shut the fuck up! I wouldn't say they were eccentric necessarily. You're the most eccentric one here, Rumpel. Really now. I sit silently in my chair. I'm uncomfortable around so many people. Even when Mother... I said monster. Even when the monster was alive. Even when Mother was alive, I had all my meals alone since my parents were always too busy to sit down for meals with me. The meals with Ophelia and her children were also awkward and silent. Somehow, the atmosphere here is lively and friendly, even though I barely know anyone here. Is something wrong? Excuse me? You barely touched your food. Don't you like it? Dolores said this was one of your favorites. I'm just not used to eating with company, that's all. They say that sharing a meal brings family closer together. Garland. Stop being so soft. I apologize. Closer together, huh? So have you made any progress on how to do good deeds, Princess? The goodest deed I've done is not smack you all. There's no way I'm admitting that I don't even know how to complete one. I forget, you're not so good on doing that front. You're not very helpful. Why don't you ask someone to teach you how to do good? What? Yeah. Well, that's not something you hear every day. As in, take some kind of lessons? If you're having so much trouble on your own, you should ask someone to give you some advice or teach you. Need a drink, 1 second. I need more than a tiny sip. Damn, that is some good stuff. It's as simple as that. Sorry. What is this I hear? The princess needs advice. Well, then she is in luck! I happen to give the most excellent advice, and believe me when I say I can teach almost anything. Yeah, because you were so much help last time. The princess is indeed lucky, as I'm available for teaching duties. No doubt it'd be the better choice, as I don't go about deceiving the world. Excuse me? God, it's like a bug got stuck in one of those little zappy things. From one-sided flirting to bitter enemies, and all in the span of a few hours. The man broke my heart! Well... Anyway, I'd also be happy to help you in any way I can, Princess. God, Waltz! Waltz, let me love you! I didn't read that! And I'm sure your stepbrother would be happy to help you as well. Hey, stepbro. What's up? You'd be happy to help me, right? Right, Rod? You'd be just ecstatic to help me get my life back and come back into the castle where you hate me. I don't think I would make the best teacher for this sort of thing. I only teach others how to fight. Never mind the fact that Jurian herself still struggles to be good. Wow. Wow. Wow! You're lucky, aren't you? So many people are willing to help you. Ew, why? Why are you willing to help me? That's what we do at the Martian. We help each other. Lesson number 1, doing good means helping whenever one can. Just let any of us know if you want our help. Rod! 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 Trust no one but yourself. You need not care for anyone but yourself. This is what Mother in the last few years have taught me. I've always been alone, and it's easier that way, and yet, these strangers, these people that I've known only for a few days are so willing to help me when they gain nothing in return. Is this the goodness I was meant to see? Father? How can I even begin to trust and care for others when I have forgotten how to do so? I'm slowly beginning to understand what I must do. Good. Fucking great. I gotta sneeze. Why won't the sneeze come out of my nose? I'm gonna end it here. I can't do it. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.